Welcome back, folks. On our last episode, we went up Wild Horse Forest Service Road with a brief stop at Top of the World Provincial Park. Then we continued on down, where we stopped for the night at White Swan Lake. Good morning, everybody. Just here at Moose Campground. I'm just poured myself a coffee, and we're gonna get packed up and get the heck out of here. It's gonna be a little cooler today, so it's gonna be really nice because I've been baking pretty hard the last couple days. It's been tough going, I won't lie. Anyhow, so yeah, we're gonna get packed up and we're gonna get on the road fairly early here and get mobile. And we'll be home today. So I'm heading to Cranbrook. Then I'm gonna do a Moyie pass over behind Moyie, where we go behind Moyie and the lake. And then we're gonna pop out at just before Samuel Creston. And then we're gonna do a work around Samuel Creston. And then maybe the Pond Ray if we have enough time. Anyway, that's it. So we'll see you on the road. Good morning, everybody. So just like I said, we're gonna get going here. Kind of a late start. I'm gonna take a tour up. So this is not the direction I should be going. But I was visiting with my neighbors there. Nice couple. Anyhow, so this was Goose Lake. So I'm just going to take it's a 4 kilometer away trip to 4 kilometers north of here is White Swan. So I just wanted to go and check it out. I'm this close anyway. Anyway, nice park. Nice park over here, this little one. Apparently this, talking with people that stay there on a regular basis, it's kind of the secondary option. When the other one's full, a lot of times they'll come over here and stay at this one. This one was full last night, I believe, which is, like they're saying, is really rare. But you know, when you talk about the amount of RVs and that kind of recreation that's just gone up with the whole COVID thing, it's incredible. People want to do it. They want to do it with their families, and they're not taking trips on an airplane. So it leaves you, you know, a little bit of spending money to do it. And that's what they're doing. They're buying some RVs. I think I'll park the bike and fly the drone. Okay, I just took the drone for a little flight there. Oh, it's nice and cool out right now, that's for sure. But it's not going to be too hot today. I think low 30s, which is a marked improvement from 40s. So it'll be a little nicer trip. I'm going to try to get home today if I can. I was going to try and buy a license plate, but today is Canada Day, which I totally forgot about. Bad. Why so bad? Oh, so I guess I'll be just heading home without a plate, I guess, which is not the best, but I'll be basically off-road most of the way anyway, so not that it'll matter. I will have to go through a couple towns though, so I'll have to be careful. So that trip over the mountain yesterday was about 100k, around 100 kilometers from the gas station. But don't forget, I took a tour there, so I'm guessing I probably used about another 15k more than, which is about right. I think I remember looking at it. I think it was around 84k. Backrut Point Campground. Oh wow! Oh. Oh, I see why they come here, because you can have powerboats on this one. The other lake's only paddle and electric. Oh yeah, interesting. Probably a horsepower limit, but ooh, this is nice. Oh wow. Oh, check out the mountains. Oh, what a view. Okay, I got some pictures there. Pretty amazing views up here. So I think this might be the actual White Swan Lake. Oh, that's always handy. Grizzly spotting. Spotted right from where I camped. That's always handy. Okay, I'm on my way out now, so I'm gonna head out towards Canal Flats. I have to get back on the main highway and head down towards Cranbrook Way. Then head down to Moyie and take that shortcut. And then something over Samuel Creston. Maybe pop out, go home here via the Monterey. That's what I'm thinking. So I just passed the La Sierra Hot Springs, but I'm cooking right now. I don't have it in to be able to be walking down into Hot Springs. Anyhow, maybe sometime in the fall we'll come up and have a look-see. Okay, I gotta say that this out to Highway 93-95, not a very fun road. I bet you I've passed 50 vehicles. It's dry, it's dusty, it's pretty gross. I wouldn't recommend coming up here probably in July and August. I'd say you probably want to be June and September. Now mind you, going over that pass, it's going to be close, right? Because you're going to have slick and slimy and snowy conditions. Possibly, but like this is just, oh, this is gross. When you pass vehicles, they're just this isn't too bad, this stretch here, but yeah, earlier 15 minutes earlier there was a string of a half dozen vehicles I couldn't even see. I had to actually pull over and stop. It was so bad. No cabin filters here. Okay, we're nearing the road 93-95. And I think I'm going to make a run for Cranbrook. Okay, I'm just underneath a tree somewhere, I think I'm on the turn close to the pulp mill, Skookumchuck. Anyhow, my Premier Lake turned off. I'm just dying. I had to stop and put some gas in the bike because I'm not going to make it. So I had to use my reserve fuel.
Anyway, back onto the road. The road's not much to see, so we'll start recording in a couple hours. Okay, we're on the road, so I stopped, got some fuel, met a couple of guys from the East Riding group, Facebook off-road, on-off-road trail group. Anyway, that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I 15K to Cranbrook, gonna grab some lunch. It's kind of ironic. I ended up back at the exact same gas station, the Fort Steele gas station there. 207 kilometers round trip. That was what I did yesterday. So that was a long day. A lot of that was slow. I'd say probably 15 kilometers. That was tough going. It was dry, you know, but it was steep. Had to be careful. A lot of off-balance stuff. Okay, we made it to Cranbrook. I think we're gonna grab a bite to eat. Okay, just had a big old Wendy's burger. I would have loved to sit down in a restaurant somewhere, but honestly, I just a little worried about having all the stuff on the bike. So if I get somewhere where I can't see it, then probably not the best. So now we're going to head out towards Moyie. We're going to take a cutoff up there, a Moyie like a bypass, because there's a lot of road there. So I don't really want to be riding too much road today if I can. Okay, we're gonna make a right here. This is gonna bypass the Moyie Lk area. Ooh, those storm clouds do not look good. Lumberton Road. Whoa! Glad I'm heading home. Holy cow! That does not look good. If that's a lightning storm, it will not be good. There will be lots of fires because it is dry. Dry. Oh, I don't think I ever remember seeing it this dry this early in the year. And we're just July, just today. So imagine we really haven't started a lot of into the forestry or forest fire time of year yet. Oh boy, oh my god, it's not good. Okay, one thing I gotta tell you, I was pretty happy to get off that highway. It's quite windy out here, you know, you're on the edge of the Rockies. Cranbrook is known for being windy, and no exception today. I'll tell you something right now, this bike with no fairing on it, you catch some pretty good winds, you know, with the semis passing you. So yeah, I had a couple really good wind blasts there. Anyway, I'm just glad to get off, get into the Toolies again here. This doesn't look like it'll be this looks like it'll be a pretty, one of these big fat cruising log roads, but you know what? I'd rather be on here than on the pavement any day, so I could care less. I could go on this all day. One thing I noticed a lot in the East Kootenays, there's just so much terrain. Little hidey holes everywhere you can camp. It's amazing, actually. Over where we are, West Kootenays, there's not. It's pretty controlled. A lot of the log roads, they don't access decent spots to camp. It's a lot of hilly terrain, so it seems like nowadays you're seeing lots of gates put up, and it's a response from dumping too. You know, idiots go into the bush and they dump a fridge and a stove. What do you think's going to happen? People don't want to clean that up. Funny, eh? The wind's picking up just like a storm. Noke Creek Campground. Oh, we got a campground. I could have actually made the push for this last night, but honestly, I was tired. I was tired, no doubt about it. Slow. Noke Creek. Check it at the house. I'll pass the farms. Not be out there. Oh, okay, it's private. That's why I didn't see it. Go down. Okay, well, this is a private residence that has a campground at it. Well, just so you know, it looks good though. Welcome to Noke Creek. I honestly, it was hard for me to sit at the campground and, you know, just sit with my feet in the water, even though I was relaxing and whatnot. But knowing that I wasn't putting any miles on kind of sucked, because I know I was still a long ways from home. So, and it wasn't that much cooler than it is now, honestly. I kind of thought it would cool down. It was pretty hot up in that region though. I decided to turn around and soak my shirt. It feels good as long as I get access to the water. It actually kind of feels good and alleviates the heat a little bit. But I don't know if I can get down to the water right here. Yep, it's okay. Okay, there you go. I just so what I did there is I just took my shirt off and I soaked it in cold water and put it back on. And what a difference. Oh. Oh, there comes the wind again. It's nice though, at least on a day like today, because when it's dead, the air is dead like that, it's 35 degrees out. It's not much fun. Normally I'd be on a lake right now, but I don't know, I didn't know it was going to be this hot when I took the time off work, so no big deal. You kind of got to roll with it, because you don't know. I mean, you book time off and it could be raining right now, and if it was raining I wouldn't even be here. I can brave I can brave the hot, but the rain, I don't think you want to be up here during rain. It wouldn't be very pleasant. Well, what could you do in the rain? You'd never get dry. Tenting in the rain, you'd have to hotel it. You'd have to. Okay, I hear this rumbling. I'm thinking it's the rocks in the creek. It's not. It's thunder and lightning, so I gotta try and stay ahead of this. Okay, I just wet my shirt again and I changed out the GoPro battery. Getting a little bit low. I'm only filming, you know, when the terrain changes or something different changes in the scene, I'll start and stop the GoPro. I honestly see no point of having it run all the time, because honestly you couldn't go through that much video. It's impossible. And also you have to have a storage capacity to keep that much video. So what's working very well for me is I just have 128 gig cards, and I've just been filling cards. I was going to get a portable solid state drive and do it with my phone and whatnot, and honestly I don't think it's necessary. I could probably buy 3 more cards and go for a week. Caught me by surprise. Ooh, I'm betting there's a nice big cold creek over here in the corner. I'm getting parched. Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink out of here. Join us next time, folks, for our final episode as we head through Creston. Then we end up in a farmer's field to start the Boundary Lake Bypass Road, where we come out eventually on the Samuel Creston. Then we head down the other side to pick up the Pond Array Road on our way back to home. Thanks for watching, folks. Click here to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Or click here to see some of my other videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and leave any comments or questions at the bottom of the page.